We have up to 83 graduates and even more than that, maybe. So also we have people just, I think, 13. So we have 42 years, just graduated. So this is a good thing that we have the new blood coming and joining us. I'm really delighted and welcome all of you for coming. And I would like to thank Dr. Arfi for participating with me in organizing this gathering. I have some safety tips. We have to exit doors here, and our the assembly area is in front of the main doors. So in case of fire, this is just for the safe. And of course, for registration, please make sure that you register. At least we get your contact, so we can get you all the updates. If we have anything, we can pass it to you guys. And also we have a feedback form. Please fill it by the end of this event. And we have 3 presentations for you today. We'll start with Dr. Harfi. So would you please give him applause?
Hello, everybody. I am very, very delighted to be back here in Dammam with you. We had such a wonderful visit back in 2011 that Paul and I felt that we had to, at some time, come back when it was mutually convenient. I'd like to extend profound thanks to Mr. Abdullah Al-Jamil for his conscientiousness and his expert ability to handle the organization of this event. What is so remarkable about Mr. Al-Jamil is that he has done this just because he feels that this is a contribution he can make to his university. And so we have worked very well together the last time and this means a lot to us. So from the President, from me personally, from our deans, we deeply appreciate everything that you've done to help organize and sustain this alumni group. Thank you very, very much. I forgot to mention that in terms of the new generation of Saudi nationals who are coming, I also recognize that many of you have children who you are sending off to college. And we would love to host them. We would absolutely love to host them. And in fact, just a month or 2 ago, I had a meeting with the President, and one of the proposals I made to her was that the children of NAU alums ought to be able to receive a tuition discount. And she was actually very favorable to that recommendation. So this is something for you to keep in mind.
How much discount?
Well, I propose that we try to offer something like a 20% discount. I titled my little presentation, Engaging and Expanding Alumni Base, because that's precisely how things are situated here. The alumni base in Saudi Arabia is indeed expanding. Just a quick overview. As I mentioned, Dr. Rita Chang is our new president, and she arrived in the summer of 2014, and she is still going through her paces of learning the campus, meeting new people, but I think that people feel very positive about her leadership, and we hope for exciting. As you can see, our numbers, 301 Chinese students, 217 Saudi Arabian students, and again, these are record numbers. This is quite significant. 216 students from Kuwait. This is my brief presentation to you, and I would like to invite Dr. Jagodzinski to come up to share with you. Paul, please come on up.
Chongqing on the map you see is in the semi-tropical portion of China. It is a major metropolis. This is a picture of Chongqing during the evening. The greater metropolitan area of Chongqing is about 30 million people. It's a very interesting program that we have going on, and very challenging. Harvey and I, even as we are visiting you, are trying to solve some of the problems that are associated with getting this program going. But we will do it. And then a program that hasn't quite started yet, but I thought I would mention to you, we are beginning a PhD degree in astronomy. I don't know if you realized when you were in Flagstaff that there are more astronomers walking around the streets of Flagstaff than probably any other community in the United States, maybe even in the world. Okay. And so we have a strong faculty at NAU. We have an NAU observatory. Lowell Observatory is there. The Discovery Channel Telescope, which is a major telescope that just came online just outside of Flagstaff. The Naval Precision Optical Interferometer is just outside of Flagstaff. With that, let me close things up. My email address is on here. I have plenty of cards with me. I'd be happy to give everyone a card. I'll be happy to answer your questions, and I'd be happy to host you if you would like to come to Flagstaff. And as the video says, NAU is the difference that matters, and I hope that all of you feel that NAU provided a positive difference in your education. Thank you very much. And now I'll invite my colleague Craig to come up and make his presentation.
You've had a lot of information so far this evening. I was told that we went in alphabetical order, which is why I'm going last, but I know they maneuvered me to be the last speaker between you and dinner. So I'll try to be a little bit more brief, since we've already had a lot of information given to us. This is one of the things I like about Arizona. I know some of you mentioned Sedona, how much you like Sedona. My house is 78 miles, a little over 120 kilometers or so from the south rim of the Grand Canyon. And so one of the things that attracted me to Northern Arizona University was the beauty of the place. But there was something else that attracted me to NAU, and it's been very interesting to hear some of the alumni from the 1980s talk about the university in exactly the same way that our graduates from 2014 talk about the university. They talk about how much they love the university. They remember the faculty, because the faculty spent a lot of time with the students, really cared about the students. That's why I'm at NAU. I wanted to be at a place that has that kind of long history about caring about its students. And that's really what drives the university, that's what drives the colleges, that's what drives the Center for International Education. It's really all about the students. Despite the great research that we do, we're focused on helping our students be successful. Another successful program that we've launched, Paul mentioned the Professors of Practice. We started what we call the Executive in Residence program, where we hire retired executives to come in and teach our students. How many of you have used Google Earth? You've used Google Earth? The CEO of the company that was sold to Google to become Google Earth teaches our classes. Mr. Paul Thomas was the CEO of a company called Keyhole Software that was sold to Google. Now he teaches our freshmen. And as we would like to host you, although I don't know that we have the ability to be as good a host as Mr. Abdullah was to us earlier today. The food, I don't know what a lot of the food was, but it was very good, and I ate a lot of it. It was very tasty, beautiful home, very, very nice hospitality, and we're very happy to have been there. This is my first trip to Saudi Arabia, but it will not be my last. And so I hope to see you all in Flagstaff soon. Thank you.